Hey there, welcome back to the table. Sorry for the black screen, just waiting for it to load. Here we go. Okay, I did a little bit of research. I'm obviously rusty with the game because it's been a while since I've fully played it through. Um, the character creation and the valuing of the intelligence and senses, spot on. But let's talk about some of the mistakes I've made in this particular playthrough. I mean, is it enough to quit the game? Probably not. I think it's fixable. It's just that it takes a long time to level up, and every time I level up, that's when I'm going to fix it. So first of all, um, what I'm doing with Miles is fine. I probably could have spent points a little bit better here and there, but that's fine. Um, Valkyrie, same. Let's talk about the characters we created, though. So the issue here is, so the Lord I'm doing correctly. I'm putting points in strength and dexterity exactly as I should. So from this perspective, I have no complaints. Now, if I go to the skills, again, no complaints. I think we're doing everything exactly like we should be. The Lord's doing fine. It's the samurai that I screwed up a little. Um, the senses is important for the samurai, for skills to level up and critical strike and all that stuff, but I didn't need to get it up to 75. And then same with the speed. Actually, technically with the samurai, the speed probably does need to go up. But I should have been doing dexterity, speed, and strength for the samurai. So the only problem the samurai has is that it could be doing more damage now than it really is. And so I need to start bumping up strength and leave senses alone. And the reason for that is critical strike does rely on senses to level up on its own, but the senses doesn't need to be raised all the way to 100. That's the problem. Raising senses all the way to 100 gets you range attack. So I made a mistake. I spent too many points in senses. I mean, it's not going to hurt per se. It's hurting me now. Because right now my character is a little weaker than he should be. And so having all those points in senses is going to help this critical strike to go up quicker, which is all a good thing. So need to definitely start emphasizing the strength, and then of course the dexterity and speed are still important. Same exact problem with the monk. The senses was a great idea, but it doesn't need to be 80. I need to start putting points in strength. Dexterity and speed is fine, because both of those lead to increased attacks. So here you can see there's 2 and 2. Now the other problem I have is I got to get rid of inventory. I got to get out of the blue. When I do, these stats are going to get better and the number of attacks will get better. So that's my own fault. But also, if I was raising strength like I said I should be with these two characters, that would be 2 more characters that can carry more stuff. And so therefore we wouldn't be as blue as we currently are. This character I'm doing perfectly. We're going to get senses to 100, which is exactly what we need to do. And the only thing that I'm probably not doing very well with this character is I should be getting... the alchemy skills should be a little bit better than it currently is, but everything else, fine. We're doing great. The Bard. The Bard's fine. We're doing that one actually pretty well. The vitality is very important with the Bard. I mean, do I need to get it to 100? No, but the stamina really makes a difference. The Bard is... I told you how important the Bard is, and it is, because she's picking our locks, she's doing our communication, but because I'm spending her points on all those, their non-combat skills, right? The only combat skill really is music. The Bard's a little lackluster, but the Bard's doing fine. And as a compliment to our Bishop, it's doing great. And then the Bishop's also doing fine. Although I did read that some people don't value putting points in piety. So what they're recommending that I do is put points in intelligence and then in speed. So that way if somebody's hurt and I need to heal them, I can heal them quicker because I have higher speed. That's a great suggestion. Do I need piety to get to 100? There is a benefit for that. I'd get more spell points if I could get piety up to 100. I do occasionally run out of spell points, even though I'm doing a great job of leveling everything up. But yeah, that's something that maybe we could have done differently. As far as like this particular thing, the thought of starting over would be horrendous. Just because I mean, actually, it's fun to start over. I really enjoy trying different character combinations, but I really should be able to take out the breeders, which I proved that I could. It's just that then I got myself in a pickle afterwards because I couldn't fight all the ratkins. But there's no reason I shouldn't be able to clean them out right now. Also, if we go back to Arnika, that ball that we found, the Bobo ball, what it does is it does repair the targeting system, just like I suspected or tried to remember. So then, if we input the correct targeting coordinates, it'll shoot down any plane in this or any spaceship. But we have to do something else to get the actual coordinates to shoot. And I think it's what I read was it was a Trang starship, not the Dark Savant. I'm not so sure. I think that was a typo, to be quite honest. I thought it was a Dark Savant ship. But anyways, there is a ship you have to. So you need the ball to repair it, and then you need to also have what was I going to say? The coordinates. Now going back to Arnika is still not a bad idea because there's a shop there, and we can unload all of our items and get rid of this inventory problem that we're currently experiencing. There's a lot to be said, and in fact, I could probably look. We left and came back, and those guys are still stuck there. What the heck? I think one thing we can do to get rid of that problem is sleep. There we go. So this is one of the things we haven't gone to yet. And this here is like an Indiana Jones thing. We got to put something there. I can't remember what though. Do we still have the blue ball? We do still have the blue marble. Let's try it. Nope. So a specific item is required there, and then of course that would open this door. I just can't remember what that is at this point. And we still haven't met the shaman, which I think is what we're doing right here. Nope, it's not. Alright, finding a bunch of arrows. Short bow. Short bow. They're all great items. I just need to start selling them, I think. Because all I'm doing is increasing my party weight here. Yeah. Yeah, because you can see, like, if you go through that building, there's stuff in the back. But there's something I need to put there. I just don't remember what it is. But it's okay. We'll figure it out. I don't think we're at the point where it matters yet. So let's try going back to the ratkins and taking them down. Now they're stuck over here. Those jerks. Come on. Alright, so gotta take out all the rats. Now for now they're friendly and we could just, walk by as many of them as we can.
Look at that creature.
Oh boy. Alright, let's get ready.
This is a one.
I'm on it.
Okay. Okay.
No, it's better to get our stuff up.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
See, we're doing great against parties that are our level. It's just some of those rats we were fighting really were
Okay.
a higher pay grade than we were.
I'm on it.
Alright, so we got ourselves some experience points. Never hurts to get some of that. Now we're going to do this properly. Go down the ledge properly. And then, yeah, now we got ourselves a much bigger fight.
They were ready for
There's a whole bunch more. Alright, so we got our magic screen up.
Okay.
We're going to get that up. We always have to do bless every battle.
Very well.
There's a whole crap ton of guys here. Alright, so he got blinded. That's not good. And yeah, let's do some mine stabs.
Okay.
And then I think this is a perfect time to do piercing pipes.
All right.
I feel much.
Alright, I'm glad he feels better. So we're going to do piercing pipes again.
All right.
And instead of that, we're going to do stamina. Power level 2.
Okay.
We're
Very
just
well.
going to wait for them to come in. Sometimes it's nicer when you get two of them up here, because I got all these melee guys, of course. Alright, so we're going to do that again.
Taken care of. All right.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Holy buckets. Alright. Cure lesser condition. Yeah, that's not... Oh, cure paralysis. Let's try that.
Okay.
Well,
And so he.
Very
Oh,
always like that.
votre service.
Alright. Bard, level up. Get that dexterity almost to 100. Let's keep going with the vitality. Speed might not be a bad idea for the bard, but right now it's all good. The locks and traps, dexterity and intelligence, so it's not really going up as quickly, but it only goes up when you're picking locks, so it does tend to be a slower one to develop. Communication, every time we talk to somebody, it goes up by 1 point usually. The music, of course, will go up on its own, but we're making good progress on all these. The sword is going up on its own because, you know, sometimes we fight outside of combat. But yeah, I'm pretty happy across the board there. Alright, I don't remember where everything is. Yeah, that's this thing. This might be just a good room to rest in, so let's do that.
Chief.
And then let's use some of these wizardry spells.
Curses.
present.
Listening.
Oh, enchanted
What
blade should be...
now?
Nope.
Listening.
Oh, enchanted blade did cast. It's the armor plate. And the missile shield. Alright, we got all 6 up. So let's save. Alright, I already forgot which way we're going. I think it's this way. No, I think I'm turning left. But remember, that's just a big nothing burger. I think it's up here, the place. Yeah, because we're going to go around this corner. And then the rat breeder is behind this. So I sort of want to be off to the side. And let's try this.
I'm burning to kill.
I wonder why I can't see him. Alright.
All right.
Did I have a slow spell? Let's see if we can paralyze this guy.
Okay.
Because that would actually help a lot. Alright. Let's hope for the best. Alright, we poisoned him. Alright, so the paralyzed didn't work. I'm going to try it again. And then as far as this goes, the snare of delay.
He fell.
Ay, ay, ay. That was way too quick.
Thinking.
Yeah, I know I beat it. I mean, you guys watched me do it. It's just, yeah. That's a tough battle for this level. I guess I could leave and come back and try it later. Sure, let's do that. For some reason or another, I feel like I haven't found the shaman yet. I mean, I know I went to the 7th battle. There's like 2 shamans you're supposed to find, but the other one I thought was supposed to be here. Like I've said, this always confused me. It's a bit of a maze. I know from the rat tree there was a way to get to the ground. I technically don't want to do that. I want to get back to these shops and start selling some stuff if I can. Alright, so these are the 2 different bowels. That one goes to the 4th bowl, which I think we... This one should be the one that has all the... Yeah, this is the one that goes to the 7th. Come on, slowpokes. I don't think there's anything in here. Yeah, this was the one that had the secret door. Okay, we came in. Yep, so this is the, this is where Bobo was. Hey, come on. Well, I guess I don't have to worry about... There's actually enemies in front of us, so I guess we better follow these guys. Thrasher apices. Those are actually a little annoying.
Better look this way.
Yep, there they are. So we're gonna wait.
All right.
They're all defending. One guy is charging in. It's gonna be a long battle if I have to wait for that one guy to kill all of them. We should probably go down.
I'm on it.
Here they come to block us in. Yeah, I can't get through. Oh, come on, you jerks. Well, one's already dead. That's got a lot of hit points, so we're going to be waiting a while. Holy cow, that was a lot of damage.
All right.
They're still running away. Another one dead.
Very well.
I'm totally happy with these guys doing all the killing. Just a little annoying that it takes a while.
Avec plaisir.
These things are retreating all the way up here.
Okay.
Yeah, they're all the way up there. I mean, we're just walking. We could probably run now. Oh, they just hit another one. Pretty good damage.
With pleasure.
Another one died.
Bravo!
There's still one alive up here, but look at that. We got 8,700 experience for pretty much nothing. Wasn't this the shop? If not, it sure looks like it. Here's the shop. Let's sell a bunch of stuff.
Well, hello again, friend.
Alright, so I haven't been using a lot. Well, first of all, let's look at what's for sale. So these Shrike arrows, they do 4 to 9 damage, whereas regular arrows do 3 to 7. So if we want to upgrade the damage of our ranger, we could move to the higher level arrows. It's just that they're more expensive, right? 14 gold, which now we can start affording stuff like that. So, for example, I'm going to just buy all the Shrike arrows. Then we're going to start selling the other ones. And like the Spike Stone, same concept. It's just that none of our guys are really good stone throwers. And even with the corals, same deal. The hunter corals are a much higher upgrade. Alright, so I see potions. Identify item, we already got that book. We can buy some moderate heals. The barbed arrows go up even higher. A book of itching. Alright, what we really want to do is sell. So let's do that. I'm going to sell some throwing knives.
Oh no, I don't need.
Oh, that's right, he doesn't want to buy those. Bullet stones. Alright, I don't think I need the devil dust. No, it doesn't seem so. Alright. Salt scroll. Quilt legging is always a good thing to sell, just because those are heavy. Alright, desiccation. I think I need that one. Yes, I do. As much as I like the ninja garb, we don't need it. So we're going to just sell the regular arrows, get rid of some weight. And same with the stones. Let's just get rid of some of these stones. The corals I'm less inclined to get rid of. These things are 0.1. It's not, they don't weigh a lot. That's a 1. Another 1. Yeah, I don't have to worry about... Oh, excuse me. These are all gadgets, right? I can sell them all. I just don't want to climb a tree if I ever realize I want to buy them back. Because those are the kind of things, you know, you find them once in the game, and that's the only place they exist. Alright, so... I do have a lot of cure poisons, which technically I don't use very often, but fighting against those breeders, we're going to use these actually. So I'm just going to sell 5 and call it a day. These bombs I don't need. Alright, I don't think I made much of a dent in our carry weight, but we'll see.
Thanks for coming.
No, not really. So these strike arrows, we're going to replace those bundle arrows. You can see, like, this person has barbed arrows and a whole bunch of bundled arrows. Yeah, we didn't make much of a dent. We need to be able to sell our weapons and stuff, which I don't think we found anybody here that does that. Alright, so what do we do? Do we go back? We could try to kill those rat breeders. I really wanted to lighten the load more. We just came from this way. I don't think there was any other shops along the way. Alright, so that's just a fountain and nothing more. Yeah, we're near the bottom now. This is where the little maze is. Oh no, took a wrong turn. Alright, so this was the dude.
My guards tell me the rats are still in the tree. You haven't killed them yet. Perhaps they are tougher than we thought.
Yeah, see, we gotta kill the rats. I mean, that is definitely...
Let us not...
Where's the shaman?
You will find him in Trenton, if he does not find you first. Just like I... You will find him in Trenton.
Huh.
Just like you will find him...
Maybe they're one and the same. Maybe we did find the shaman. It's the chief that I need to talk to. Yeah, he's not selling anything.
Be careful.
Alright, so if I go back to Arnika, that's a long walk. We'll probably level up a little bit more, gain more experience. It's a little bit of a grind. Grinding in this game is not the worst thing in the world. It's just boring. Because you're walking somewhere you've already been or whatever. But in our case, you know, we're going to have to deal with the road travel. That's going to be the primary issue. Then we still got that Hogar thing. Now we could go the other way. It's just that I don't know where the next shop is. Like, I think the Trang is, if we keep going towards Martin's Bluff, the Trang is going to be there. I just don't know how soon we would find them and be able to start selling and interacting with them. That's the challenge. Alright, so we're at this doohickey. There is a graveyard right here. It's either here or there. One of these two spots. There's stuff to do there. And there's things to pick up and get. I just don't know if I want to do that at this moment. I'm sort of let's get back to Arnika.
I see something.
The other thing we can do is, like, I came along this side of the road, on our right side. I can travel back up to Arnika on the left side of the road, so I still have, you know, places to hide and back into if the enemies get bad enough. But I'm going to at least expose more of the map. So yeah, let's do that. So we're basically going west and north. And all of our spells did run out. So let's try casting again.
Curses.
Listening.
There we go.
I see something.
Holy water. Graveyard. No surprise there. Let's go check out the graveyard. It's right here. Okay. The graveyard has a secret Easter egg dungeon. I don't think we want to go in there because if I remember correctly, the baddies are pretty high level. But beyond that, like, we're outside the graveyard right now. I don't even know if there's anything worth walking around for here. But there's lots of stuff in the graveyard. Not necessarily nice to us.
This'll be an easy gig.
Alright, so we just got a bunch of spirits. This one casts spells. So not the easiest in the world to deal with.
All right.
Okay. Hello.
Taken care of.
There it comes again.
Oh no.
Holy crap. We got people knocked unconscious. That's not good. Yeah, so did I say the graveyard was hard? There was nowhere to hide. I mean, this jerk is going to be able to... The only good news is these guys are low hit points. Alright.
Avec plaisir. Avec plaisir.
So, itching skin. You don't see me use it very often. But what it does is it makes it so it's harder for them to hit you. I mean, how good does that work against ghosts? I have no idea. Let's try it.
Okay. Don't think it's gonna happen. Okay.
I'm on it. I think I'll kick. Oh, that is a relief.
That's a relief.
All right. Oh no.
Alright. Lots of them, but they were
That's
low
a
enough
relief.
level that that wasn't really a big challenge. And then the graveyard is much bigger than it looks, right? Goes 100 different directions.
I think I kicked it.
Well, thank
There's-
goodness that's behind me. Feel like myself again.
Like, I know you're supposed to click on stuff in here. I don't remember what.
I feel much better.
Maybe we have to go deeper in. There's these things I think that glow blue, if I remember correctly. I think it's just a matter of I gotta go deeper into the graveyard, and maybe this is the real graveyard, right? That other one was just a pretender. so we're walking through the graveyard, minding our own business, and then yes, there is blue. So we just hit one of the blue. And I don't know if I turn around like...
Bad news dead ahead.
Oh, there's a bad dude. Yeah, let's do something about this.
All right. I'm on it.
Oh, it's a mummy. Not my mummy. Ooh, 20 damage. Alright, that was simple enough. There we go, we got some mummy dust. That's one of the things we needed for that dude's recipe. And yeah, there's blue. Here we go, there's another blue one. There's number 2. So you just gotta walk around until you find them all.
Something. I see something. Looks there.
Fuzz Fast Fizzer. Heavy Heal. Concussion Powder. I don't think I want to go there until I find these blue things. Or maybe I do. Maybe the blue things is the Easter egg. I'm not doing a good job of finding them, that's for sure. I think there's like 6. 5 or 6 at least. It's definitely easier than the breeders so far. Here's number 3. I think I see number 4. Alright, so then you gotta turn around, because it could be on the other side of these dang things. And if those have to be done in a certain order, I give up. That's not worth it. Did I just pass one? There we go. I think that's 5. I think we already got that one. Judging by where all the blues were, I would say the other one is here. Facing this way. I'm pretty sure we got that one. Yeah. I think there's one more here somewhere. And of course I'm wandering around aimlessly looking for it. Let's solve this riddle instead. Oh, we got another musical instrument. The skull was part of the, I don't want to click on that yet.
Booby traps.
Listening. What now? Listening.
I'm ready for you.
Alright, so I think if I touch this, bad things happen. And this is where I'm pretty darn sure, if I can find it. Where are you? I'm looking for the holy water. Why I can't find the holy water, I don't know. Alright, so if I can't find the holy water, then
What now?
let's cast holy water.
Can't do it.
I know we have holy water. What the heck? Does somebody have it in their inventory? Right there it is. Yeah, 1,000 experience points each. Who can complain about that? That's really good. And so those blue things, whatever they were, that's what unlocks the special mystery dungeon. And I personally believe they're very hard. Because they're super old school, and you have to like get out the graph paper, and I mean it's like not a simple or trivial thing to clear. Your light spell is super important there because you got to keep lights going at all time. And it just crossed my mind that there could be blue on this side. I'm trying too hard to find these dang things. I don't even like this dungeon. Well, I'm pretty sure there was one more that I couldn't find. And that would have done the trick. But that's okay. And there's a big long, you could walk around the graveyard. I honestly don't know if this is even worth our time. It's like excessive. Like, look at how long we're walking and there's nothing. But the map should be filling in nicely. And yeah, a lot of the ingredients that the raid packs needed to make us some special items were here. Now, unfortunately, most of the items we just picked up are for the fairy garments, which we don't have any fairies in our party. Fairies are truly for expert people who have beaten this game multiple times and want to just try something different. I definitely don't recommend it. I mean, even at my current knowledge level, I don't, because I don't remember much. I obviously I remember pieces, I know strategy, but I wouldn't even consider myself to be worthwhile. The fairy ninjas are what people solo these games with, and they get this cane this cane can drop that has like a 50% chance of knocking people out, and it's super powerful. I think it's called the Cane of Corpus. Now, the key thing to understand with this cane is that it's a item that drops when you kill the Corleone guy, that rat that we just talked to and made the deal with. So you have to kill him, and in doing so, this Cane of Corpus might drop. It's not even a guarantee. I mean, it's like it's good odds. I mean, it's at least 50% chance, I think, that he drops. But it's one of those deals where you may not get it, and then you have to reload and, you know, maybe camp to get the random generator to reset. And oh, I got some guys coming.
Winning this battle will be as he. All right.
And of course, all of our stuff expired.
Okay.
It's like the ant problem. Expired. Expired.
All right.
Okay.
I'm on it.
Okay. Okay. Sanga here.
Taken care of. I think you.
Alright, well, at least we're getting some skills up. And she made it to level 10. So, you're pretty much beating the game by level 20. I don't think you go much beyond 20. Alright, so look at him. We're going to have our first person to get to 100. So his dexterity is going to go to 100. So now he gets the expert skill Reflection. And I don't know where it shows up on his little radar, but we'll see if we can find it. Here it is. Now this is another skill you have to level up. But it uses dexterity, increases his armor class by allowing the character to move so fast that a double image is created. So, you know, we can... Actually, we're not doing locks and traps with him, but I can put 3 points in Reflection. And every one of these you get to 100 creates another one. So you're not going to be able to level them all up. But for now, we'll do that. And then, of course, Stealth increases his armor class as well. His dagger is through the roof, so we're not going to put points in that. We'll increase his Stealth. And then his dual weapons and close combat are looking good. Yeah, well, let's get his dual weapons up.
À votre service.
Of course, this is part of the grind of getting your spells up.
Present.
If you just click on everybody, heal up the party after battles like this. Mama always said there'd be battles like this.
Something is creeping around.
Right, so those guys are... I don't think they see us yet. This might be a dead end where I'm going. There's actually caves and stuff back here.
I'm ready for these guys.
Very well.
Thank you, Miles. I'm glad you're ready.
All right. Take this.
And one thing I should pay attention to is I don't actually know the answer to this question, but so Miles has this reflection skill. We put 3 points in. Will this ever raise on its own? And it might be true, because the controlling attribute is dexterity. We have 100 dexterity. You know, will it start raising on its own? I don't know. That's the thing I can't remember. I just remember really wanting to unlock those. They're all very powerful, and just even at strength 0, it's providing a benefit. This is getting easier, this part. Remember before we used to run around in fear? And I'm not saying that it's impossible for bad guys to sneak up on us here, but we haven't even needed to camp yet. So this is a much easier walk than it was. Oh, okay. That one's not easy. We better save this. Alright.
Okay.
All right.
Taken care of.
This is another Bobo. 458 hit point Bobo.
Okay.
Right, see, we paralyzed him. So that means when he's paralyzed like this, just go to town on him. He's not able to punch back. So that paralyzed spell really helped. And just like that, we got ourselves 2,400 and a Hogar Tusk. That was not an easy battle before. The paralyzation really helped, because he wasn't even able to swing at us.
Present.
Alright, so I'm running right now, And you can see it makes the map go by quicker, but our stamina is draining. So you have to always be careful. And here we are. We're back at Arnika.
You probably know all about Arnika, but let me fill you in on a couple of details. Take that tower, for instance. There's no way in, and that's my professional opinion. However, since that tower showed up, most of my fellow Hagadi hit the road, and they left plenty of stuff behind.
Well, at least it's still here. Poor old Arnika. No matter where he goes, the Dark Savant always means trouble.
Alright, dude. Okay, first stop here. He sells books.
How interesting.
Alright, Anointed Flail. It's a mace. What are you using? 4 to 9. 3 to 10. Double damage versus undead, which might actually be really good. Alright, let's keep going. Some of these are back. I actually need one of those, so I'm going to buy that. I'm supposed to be selling stuff, not buying it. Here we go, Book of Enchantment. Alright, I don't need that spell. I do need that one. This is Magic Screen. Yeah, we'll buy it. We definitely need Poison Cure. And then these are dusts. So we got a few new books, which was good. Now for the cells. I don't know what he's willing to buy. It's usually just potions. For now, I think I think our potions really are causing a lot of our weight problem. So I probably should get serious about selling them, but as I've been explaining, I've been waiting for our alchemy skill to go up. That's the one problem with picking a ranger to be your alchemist.
Farewell.
Takes a while. Alright, so as far as these books go, the Book of Missiles we're going to definitely put here and learn it right away.
Perfect.
It is a divine spell, which perfectly lines up, and it's going to hit multiple targets. And then this one here, Poison Cure, again, I mean, technically it is a divine spell. We could give it to somebody else, like the Lord, so they could, use it as a way to level up their skills. Yeah, we could. I would rather keep it here.
Perfect.
And then the Book of Screens, we are giving to the Lord. He's not powerful enough. Yeah, it is those guys. I would give it to Vi. I just don't know if we're going to keep her the whole game. Yeah, we'll give it back to the Lord. Alright. So, 3 books. I wasn't able to equip one of them. The, when you start talking about the spell books. So now we got Magic Missiles, which is a cone attack. It's a mage spell. So it was either this one or the Samurai. But it hits everybody in a cone. It's sort of like the piercing thing that the Bard does. So it's very nice to have at least that as an option. And then the Cure Poison, yeah, it's over here in the air spell. Same place as the Missile Shield. It costs a bit to cast, but it's either the Priest or the Alchemist that uses it. And so that would have been the Ranger. It's a level 3 spell, so I don't know if the Ranger can learn level 3 spells yet. But it'll cure somebody from poisoning, and that's going to be very helpful against the rat breed. So the breeders and stuff, we already have something better. But the real place I want to go is, well, actually there's a lot of real places, but this guy is going to at least buy all of our armor and stuff. So let's first of all look at what he has. This is the thing I passed up on last time, I think. It's a 4 to 9 damage enchanted katana. Whereas now I'm using the cursed 5 to 13 damage I don't think the samurai skill kicks in because I keep using berserk mode, and I think you have to use a regular attack mode for the samurai, lightning strike to kick in. I've been watching and watching, and I have yet to see him do a critical kill of any kind. Ever since we gave him that. That's a Mason Flail, 3 to 12 damage. That's an interesting one. It's like these are interesting options when you need to raise your shield skill. We do have some armor with some really nice AC that we can buy from him. We sort of ignored those last time. What I was looking for is this one. See, we have a Wakizashi equipped right now. I thought there was an enhanced Wakizashi, which is what I'm looking for. And that is what I haven't seen. Because you can see we have the Wakizashi here. 1 to 6 plus 2 damage. And then his should be exactly the same. Yeah, so no enhanced one here, but it's the sale. So I can sell this. This is that sword that I found. This does more damage than the Bloodlust. Let me...
Until you return.
Farewell.
Okay.
So I'm going to take off the Bloodlust and give him... Well, let's put it back on. So 5 to 14 damage. He's guaranteed to do at least 2 attacks every turn, which you could argue is better than the Lightning Strike. Plus 3 to hit, plus 6 initiative. Yeah, of course.
Okay.
So 5 to 14, 27 attack rating. It is doing 2 swings max. Let's put this one on.
Fortune smiled upon them.
The initiative is a little lower. 8 to 17. 29 attack rating, plus 4% damage. It's got less swings. I don't know, we'll try it for a while. It's a pretty awesome sword to have found early in the game.
You've returned.
Alright, this one though we can sell. Unless that's better than this. Diamond Epi, 3 to 12. 4 to 10. We'll sell that. We're not going to sell the cleaver yet. See, look, we're carrying these halberds, all pikes, spear, quarterstaff. Are they really going to make me sell these one at a time? Come on. Sell the whole lot. This is annoying. All that for 1 gold. There we go again. Alright, so we just sold a whole crap ton of stuff to this guy. And I'm willing to bet this made a huge dent on our party weight.
Until you return.
So
My pleasure.
It's still blue. It is looking better though, but it's still blue. You could argue that these... Oh, that's only 1 pound. I think you can sort things by weight. Maybe not. Oh, not going that way. Alright, let's go to the bait shop. We can find some books there as well.
Hello, stranger.
Bunch of strike arrows. See, this is where the gadgets are. So if anything, we should sell our gadgets here, because then we know all of our gadgets is at the bait shop. That's not a bad plan. Alright, so detection. Don't need that. Don't need knock knock. That's the one. That's the one I was telling you about. And then we don't need divine trap. This is +6. It weighs very light because good AC for our feminine contestants. Could be anything, including the bard. So let's go ahead and buy that. And I think that's it. So as far as selling goes, I'm going to sell the gadgets. They will all be here. She will keep them in her inventory. It's not like they're going to be lost forever. The tricky thing is you panic because you can't remember where you sold them. And then you're running around the whole map trying to find where, but we should be good here.
All right. Farewell.
Alright, so... Book of Resting.
Perfect.
Rest All is amazing. So that way when everybody's low in stamina, we can get them back up. This should help her. It's only 1 AC less, but it helps reduce her weight. And then this is the weird thing. We found a horn we can't identify. I think that's the most bizarre thing. Whoops. So let's try. Siren's Wail. It's only a music of 15. It does Insanity. Dust of Defection. And Medusa Stones. Alright, so we got everything identified. Where is it at? Alright, so we got two. We got an Angel's Tongue. They both look exactly the same. It's Insanity. Maybe directed at a group of creatures, making them go insane. This is actually a really good one. So the piercing pipes, you know, goes out and hits a bunch of creatures. And so does this. It's the terror spell, which the psionic has. And I forget to use the spell, but what it does is it causes the enemies to attack each other or run away. So if we're ever like getting surrounded or in one of those situations, it's really good for crowd control. The piercing pipes damages everybody, yes, but it does, 5 to 15 damage, and these people might have 200 health points each. So the Siren's Wail is going to be more ideal against those high hit point guys surrounding us. Okay, I'm going to end the video here. Thanks for watching. Stay awesome.